To say we're obsessed is an understatement. I've been making this recipe on repeat. It is incredible.
I could do that. Let's do it. Hey guys, welcome back to another video on Pots, Pans, and Priscilla. Today we are going to make some chicken tacos. So let's get cooking. For this recipe, I'm actually making a marinade, which I don't do all the time. So this should be a fun little treat for everybody. But I'm starting off with boneless, skinless chicken thighs. For me, I love a good chicken thigh. Like that meat is just so much more flavorful than a chicken breast. So that's what I'm starting off with. Then to add to our marinade, I'm gonna use olive oil. I'm gonna use a low sodium soy sauce. I have about 2 tablespoons of minced garlic, some cilantro. Again, this is gonna be according to taste. If you don't love cilantro, I know there's like, you either love it or you hate it. So if you don't wanna include this, you don't have to, but I'll be doing cilantro, fresh limes with the juice, of course, and then lemons. So I'm super excited for this marinade, salt and pepper, and then at the end, you get to make your own toppings the way you want to do it. I'm gonna start off with my 2 tablespoons of minced garlic. Get that in the bowl. I just rinsed my cilantro, so we're just gonna cut that up. It's a rough chop, guys. It doesn't have to be cute and fancy. You're just adding it to that bowl for your marinade. Next up, I have my olive oil, and we're gonna do 2/3 of a cup. This is for about 3 pounds of chicken. So obviously if you're making less, then cut it in half. Next up, I'm going in with 1/2 a cup of low sodium soy sauce. I should have taken the little topper off. This is why people measure off camera. It's very more aesthetically pleasing, but you know, you're getting the real deal here, guys. All right, 1/2 a cup. I can tell you, it already smells amazing. I am gonna use fresh lime, but I don't have enough, so I wanna use lime juice as well. And I'm gonna do about 1/2 a cup of lime juice. All right. I almost forgot. I'm gonna add orange juice. So that's 1/2 a cup. And this is the Tropicana Light. So it's less sugar, so it's not gonna be too sweet if you're worried about that. The other thing, jalapeños. Now, I would sometimes use a fresh jalapeno, but it's really hard to judge the heat on a fresh jalapeno. These are pretty mild. So if you're cooking this for like the family or whatever, I would not go with the fresh. That's about 1 teaspoon, maybe 2. We're just gonna give this a good mix. It smells so good. I'm excited. Next up, I have cumin. I'm gonna do 2 teaspoons. It might be a little extra than that, but we're finishing off the bottle. And then last but not least, salt and pepper. And you can just do maybe 1 pinch, a generous pinch for the salt and pepper. It smells so good. I feel like it's gonna taste amazing. Now, I personally like to marinate in a Ziploc. So I'm just gonna take my Ziploc, pour 1/2 of the mixture in there, and I'm gonna save the other 1/2 because when we go to cook it later, we're gonna pour that on top. It's gonna be perfect. Then we'll take our chicken. I'm not a chicken washer. So I know some people like to wash their chicken. I do not. You can research it. You actually have more chances of spreading bacteria because you go to wash it, then it gets in the sink, it can splatter, like it's a whole thing. So you do you. That's why we can make the decisions that we want to make, but I do not wash my chicken. So after you get all of your chicken in the Ziploc, I am going to cut the limes and lemons and squeeze those directly in there and then get it all happy. These are juicy. Probably just gonna do 1 lime because I've already added the lime juice to the marinade as well. We don't want it to overpower it. Asa just told me we have lemons coming in on the tree. I'm so excited. Take your Ziploc, get all the air out, zip it up. Ooh. And then give it a nice little gentle massage. Get all that marinade on your chicken. We're gonna let this sit in the fridge for about 3 hours before I throw it on my little griddle top here on the stove. You could also throw this on the grill if you'd want. Okay. There you go. Okie dokie. We're back. It's been a few hours. We are ready to get this on our grill top. So I love this part of my stovetop. I'm not a fan of the stovetop, but this part I really do like. So this is the flex zone, which I love. You can put this big grill style pan on here and it makes it perfect for what we're doing tonight. So I'm just gonna take this right out of the bag. And I'm not even gonna put anything on here because it has, you know, the marinade on it. So I don't feel like I need anything extra. That sizzle though. So I don't want to use all of this marinade, but I'll put a little bit on here. Just kind of drizzle it around. Like so. And we'll let this go and get happy, and then we'll be back. So we've got our chicken going. I'm gonna cut up some red onion or purple, some avocado, because I think that'll be fun. We have our fresco cheese. Typically I'd put crema, which is like a Mexican sour cream, but they didn't have it this time. So we'll just do regular sour cream and hot sauce of your choice. We love Cholula around here. And then I also have another lime that we can squeeze on the top. So I think that'll be fun. But I started my pan right here, warming that up. And I got these small tortillas. So it's almost like a street taco. And I'd love to hear, do you guys prefer a flour tortilla or a corn tortilla? We are definitely flour tortilla family here. I'm gonna get all of this cut up. And then I'm gonna put it right back in that bowl from the marinade that we saved earlier. Oh, it's gonna be so good, you guys. I already tasted a piece and it's pretty darn good. I also went ahead and got my tortillas and I just browned them on one side. So I'll show you how we build a taco in just a second. I'm gonna start off with putting the tortilla down, then the sour cream. Then we're going to take that juicy chicken, put it right there, a little more, get all that protein. Then again, this is going to be whatever you want to add. So I'm going to do red onion, avocado. I'm going to crumble that fresco. Like so. Squeeze a fresh lime. A dash of hot sauce. Or more than a dash. All right, Asa, come test it. Bon appetit. That doesn't go with that meal, but you know.
This looks good. You gonna try it with me?
No, I'll let you eat on camera. You're the taco connoisseur.
I accept that challenge.
Yeah. You probably want to hold the plate. No?
Yeah.
Is it good? Mm-hmm. You like that sauce?
Yeah.
That marinade?
So good.
I felt like that was going to be a good one. So I think next time I'll even do like the chicken overnight. I think marinating it overnight will be even better.
Sure.
But I mean, I tested a piece of the chicken and it was really good. Yeah?
Yeah.
Good. Yay.
Best tacos we've done yet.
Yay.
I say that every time. Eventually you're going to run out of,
I know. I'm excited.
new peaks to get to.
Okay.
Yeah, so good.
Well, there you go. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today. I hope you enjoy this recipe. I'd love to hear what you would change, or maybe you're going to keep the whole thing the same. But as always, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't done so, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.